I am. Hello.
Good morning. Sunday morning. It's I think the 5th or 6th of December.
And welcome back to Neil and Jan Resellers.
And today we're at Ardingly, the
which
South
is
of England
yeah.
showground boot sale. And we're dressed up like the Michelin men, aren't we?
Yeah.
I've got about 16 layers on because I was so cold last time, and now it's a bit warmer.
But it is raining. It's warmer because it's raining, but it's kind of at least it's going to be undercover because it's raining. So anyway, let's go and get to it.
Yeah, let's see what we can find.
As you can see, it's wet. It's raining, but it's really
it's
nice.
All undercover, so
lovely to have this undercover bit.
It's kind of perfect for me because it's not a huge sale, so I can walk around it quite comfortably. Oh, there are my wellies. I can see my wellies.
Yeah.
First thing on the first stall.
So Jan's Hunter wellies that she's just picking up here. Now I can see a Coolpix camera down there, but I think it's only like 1 or 2 megapixels, so it's really not worth picking up. It's it's a Nikon, but it's such an old camera and such low pixels. It's really not worth picking up.
Now on that table you can just see the fire tools there. Can you see stood up at the back?
Yes, the fire tools. Yeah.
The chap was saying that he had the blacksmith make them for him.
Right.
So that's why I'm thinking those Hunters are bang on what they should be.
Got another. There was another camera on there. Again, it was really low pixels, not worth picking up. Looks like a NutriBullet on the side there, but it doesn't have.
That was the fashion that came and went.
Well, it was, but it doesn't have the lid for it.
Oh yeah, they probably broke that bit.
So it's just a motorised bit.
Now this film is edited from Neil's camera and my camera.
Yeah, so this is my camera stuff of what I'm looking at when I go around, and then we'll do what Jan picked up and what Jan was looking
at. It's 50p each or 3 to 10.
I didn't even see those puzzles under the table properly.
Yeah,
but
they
they're not
weren't
selling
sealed
very well. Are they binoculars on the floor? I can't tell
No,
what that
they're
is.
not. I think they're some cosmetic stuff in pouches. Got a massage table, is it? It's a big massage table.
It's a massage table. It's quite a nice one.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't even notice it when we were walking around.
No, I didn't. And this guy had lots of outdoory kind of stuff. In a sec, you'll see he also had a PlayStation 3. And there's quite a few games with it and stuff, but he was after 60 quid. It's got 4 controllers, which is pretty good, plus there's this other little controller and thing. But 60 quid, I don't see there being any profit really. I don't really see a profit for reselling, or not enough profit. What kind of price are you looking at on the old PlayStation?
PS3, I want 60 quid for the lot, mate. You've got 4 controllers as well. They are £15.
Right.
I did fleetingly think about the same machine, but it's space again. It's just where to keep it all.
Yeah. But also, once he's said 60 quid, you know that his other stuff is he's going to have researched his prices, and I don't see there being a lot of profit in there. 50p stuff, not really seeing a lot.
What's happening there?
Yeah, the camera. I moved.
Did you fall?
I edited that little bit, and there was I put my fingers over the camera. I don't know whether it was wanted to see whether it was still working properly or something. Something happened with the camera. Lots of kids stuff.
Oh, we all end up putting our finger over the lens at some point, don't we?
And films.
I think with mine, because I've got mine on a chest harness, there's a lot of footage of me putting on and taking off my glove.
Yeah.
And getting my hanky out to wipe my dewdrop.
I mean, the thing is with this boot sale is, there's stuff here, but I'm trying to look for stuff that I can make like a 10 or 20 pound profit on.
There's some boots down on the floor there.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone's, going and say, oh, you should have picked this up or should have picked it up, let us know what there is. If you're seeing something that, oh yeah, you really should have picked this up, there'd be a really good profit in it. We'd love to know. We're always learning of things to pick up. Got a calculator down there with all the rolls for printing off, but I don't know that do people still use those?
I don't think they probably do, unless you're in an office where you
Yeah.
actually need to. In a cash office or something they might do, but it's all computerised nowadays.
I would have
isn't
thought
it?
so, yeah. And you've got tools as well. I mean, tools. But again, I'm just not seeing anything that I would want to pick up myself. But I am filming with the gimbal, so let me know what you think of. Is the footage smoother?
I don't think it is, to be honest.
Somebody asked what it is.
I know what it is now. Thank you very much, yeah.
Was this the first time that you've gone out and used it?
It might have been the first time, yeah.
Maybe it's because you were just getting used to it, but see, that wasn't you, was it? No, you're holding the camera. But this is the problem. All through the summer, you were wearing your yellow hat so I
Yeah.
could easily spot you. But there's other men walking around there wearing the same clothes that you are. I very nearly went home with the wrong one. You've gone into old man uniform, haven't you?
I've gone into warm clothes uniform. I don't know if this guy ever sells anything with
But
his...
I don't know how he gets it all in his car.
No.
I mean, that's not a huge van, is it? So, unless somebody drops him off earlier and then
Yeah.
we'll have to ask him next time we see him.
I mean, people are buying stuff, but... And its coffee machine is still sat there. It's the coffee machine that's been there for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's tended to be the same people
Yeah,
every week, hasn't it?
it has.
Can't wait for the spring where people have had all winter to...
Yeah. So there's a load of
Sort
Nerf
out all the
guns, and
things.
there's a whole load of Nerf guns there, but I'm not really interested in picking up Nerf guns. I just don't know enough about them. I think they're going to take up a hell of a lot of space. I think there's
Yeah, quite big, aren't
a
they?
big opportunity for them to be broken, and so.
Yes, unfortunately, this footage is beginning of December, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
I suppose around about the I'm trying to think what last weekend was, but the chap who runs it is poorly, and so he's cancelled the last couple of this year
Yeah.
and said he's starting up again in the new year. So it's a shame that we're missing out on the last few. But then, to be honest, who want to actually do it? I doubt if many people would actually load up a
Yeah.
car and go out over the Christmas period and do a boot.
And as this was earlier in December, it's taken till now for me to be well enough to edit it up. I've not been too well. There's that stereo there in that box.
Oh, the one that you bought?
Yeah, I don't know if I buy it this time round, but it's actually a stereo. It's got a 6-inch TV in it as well. I do actually buy that, and I pay £5. I'm not sure if I go around a couple of times. I'm not sure if it's this time round that I actually buy it.
Now this still got me. I mean, where is he getting them from?
Look, he obviously does lighting replacements and stuff as a job, and this is the stuff he's told to take to the tip or something. But
well, yeah, I'm not suggesting he comes by them by illegal means.
But it's
you know, it's like the question has to be said: where do they come from, and who's going to go to a boot sale and buy one
And
of
I
them?
did
They were enormous.
I did actually ask him, and apparently he sold 2 within the first 10 minutes.
Wow, I bet they were the smallest too.
Probably. So this is the one you bought the boots from. I'm just going around having a slightly better look. So you've got a box that says Vans, so there could be shoes in there.
There were shoes in there, yeah.
Right.
And I did think about it, but
So I'm just
I don't know enough about
standing
them.
outside now, just looking around, just to show you a 360 view of this boot sale.
Which, as we said, isn't enormous.
And now we're going to cut over to Jan's footage.
I can actually manage to walk all the way around this one, so I don't need my seat. But it's quite useful to put all my goodies round on if I buy anything. And I spied these wellies, and then the lady in front of me is, oh no, 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 I wanted them.
I want their wellies.
So I'm thinking I'll just loom in the lurk
Linger.
in the back.
Bit of lurk and lingering.
Lurking and lingering and looming, but no, it's a
She
reject
puts
for
them
her,
down.
right, I'm in.
Yep. So did you straight off recognise them from a distance, or did
It says on the front that they're hunters, so I
Right.
knew that they were. Had a nice look inside and things.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually even look at the other boot, I just
Well, once you,
that one.
Please. 5. Okay, I'll take those, please.
So, you know, the other boot was bought sight unseen.
yeah, well, yeah,
Luckily, they're both good.
yeah.
Sorry, it'll be annoying.
Look on the floor.
Oh, bless you, thank you.
So if you haven't figured out, Jan's actually recording hers on it's GoPro, and it's on a chest harness,
Yeah.
where I'm filming from a gimbal.
You can use my glasses if you can't see me.
Yeah, but it gives a good
Thank
view.
you very much.
Because I wear them for distance, so I take them off to see things closer.
Right.
But then like to have them dangling around my neck, otherwise I'll drop them or lose them.
Yeah.
You know what that's like.
I
you know
do.
you're wearing glasses as well.
Yeah.
And they say, is that a horse rug or something over the table? They look to like
Yeah, it does actually,
outdoory
doesn't
type
it?
of things. And I tend to sort of judge by everything else on the store. I mean, this guy I think he's not a reseller. I think it's his stuff. And if all the other stuff is
Good.
cost a lot in the beginning, then
Yeah.
I'm more likely because, like I say, there was that pair of shoes there, the
Yeah.
Vans, but
Depends how much they're looking for stuff, doesn't it? But
I don't know for sure. I've got it in my head that he wanted 15, but I don't know if it was somebody else
See,
had asked about.
I don't know
it.
if like an instrument like that would be worth picking up.
I wouldn't know the first
Clarinet.
thing. Yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing about a clarinet.
Yeah. I mean, I think you've got to know about the instruments and that.
No, bought a whisk like this a month or so back. Paid £1 for it, sold it for 12, but he was asking for, I think he said £4
Yeah.
for that one.
So it's still
And
be,
it wasn't quite as nice condition as the one I bought for £1, so I
Yeah.
thought I'll leave it. I thought I'd probably come round again, so if I change my mind on the way round, I'll get it next circuit.
yeah. It's interesting going round the second, going round actually watching it back.
Just noticed that car hasn't got a table out at all, has it?
No.
So I wonder if they were a buyer who just wanted to get in there quick and
Yeah.
nip round and buy up other stuff. And I realised I had the camera angled up too high really, I should have had it further down. See, there's that bloke who's dressed in your uniform. He's got the black hat and the same jacket.
Yeah.
It's my new husband.
Thanks.
Or maybe I was married to him and came home with you by accident. Who knows? But then when I went out with the GoPro to film the dogs and still had that on, I filmed the dogs on boot sale angle and then the boot sale on dog field angle. So
Yeah.
I need to be very careful about my camera angles when I put the harness on.
Yes.
I need to spend more time thinking about what I'm actually filming rather than just... Got my glasses in a bit of a twist there.
So yeah, there's a big part. So there's a big pile of puzzles, but unless they were for me, unless they're brand new sealed, which
I
they're
only buy
not.
them if they've still got selling
Yeah.
on.
So and they're not. So that's
But I did quite well from the Faygate boot sale when I bought that 3D puzzle for £5 and recently sold that for 50.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's quite big.
And I think there are some Cath Kidston bags there, but I think I'd asked her on previous weeks and she was asking quite a lot for them.
Yeah.
2XL. Oh, that's American.
But then as it turned out we went to the charity shops and I picked up 2 in a day.
You picked up
didn't
2 in was it 2 or 3?
I? 2.
2.
And if you ever do want to go to this RD9 boot sale, which is at the South of England showgrounds, he does his best to have somebody who does food there on the day, and
Yeah.
there are loos that you can use if you need to. So
Yeah.
it's- Oh, yeah, I hadn't put my brake on and my
It
thing
wheeled
had gone
away, did it?
wheeling off. And
Yeah. You certainly spend a lot more time examining everything more than I do.
I just wanted to know what they were. And,
Yeah.
And I did run off with them to get my wheelie walker back, but then gave them back because I didn't want them.
Yeah.
This weather. Morning.
Morning.
Nice at the centre. telling your trolley was gone, but you could have bought it back for it.
At least you told me. I thought I put the brakes on, but I think because the wheels are muddy, it just kind of skidded through. But
What's that, a garlic?
Yeah, to kick garlic in, little garlic pot.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
50p.
Yeah. What's that? Just a...
I can't
Girl
remember
with
what
skis.
brand it was, but it was only a cheap one.
That's where I'm going to snatch it back.
I'll take this one, please.
Yeah, it's a nice little white garlic thing, isn't it? So,
Bargain.
Quite sweet, isn't it? I've never seen one of those before.
Well, don't say that, I'll take it back.
Thank you.
It's always nice when you can have a bit of a laugh with people.
yeah,
isn't
it is.
Full have coffee.
Oh, right.
Because it's much colder for them just sitting still
sitting
and not
and
moving
not
about
moving,
than it is
yeah.
for us to come back
Thank
more.
you.
Oh, that stunk, that thing, didn't it? The fumes from,
Yeah, I
what
think
is it,
it's
diesel or something
Yeah.
it's running on? But
Yeah, it's a leaf blower that they're testing.
But whatever it was that's running it
Yeah.
stunk.
Not that I'd get a massage table, but I hadn't realised that that was a massage table when I walked
No,
around,
like I
to be
say,
honest.
I hadn't.
10 years. It smells like it.
Bargain hunt game, that's my bit.
Bargain hunt game, did he say?
Yeah, there's a bargain hunt game there.
Oh, I missed that. Perhaps we should have got it for some tips.
Yeah.
Although we've, over the
Last
months
eight-
that we've been
yeah.
doing it, we have picked up some bargains.
I think
haven't
over the
we?
last 8 or 9 months we've
I
done
mean,
very well on
just
bargains.
in that red bag there, there's a £115 pair of Wellingtons that I picked up for £5. I'd call that a bargain.
That's a bargain.
And although I kind of didn't do a huge examination of them, when I got home, they were in really
Good
pretty
condition.
good condition.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Bear was just reminding me about the £80-odd dog bed that I bought earlier in the year for £3 and none of them will sit on it.
No, they've completely ignored it, haven't they?
It's like, no, I want the sofa. You sit on if it's that good.
So what is that? You've got a sewing machine there?
Yeah, I did think about that one, but it's just the size and where am I going to keep it?
Yeah. And as you say, there's a silver thing on the floor there, which doesn't look like a coffee machine. I think it could be like a kettle, one of these.
Oh, for big gatherings,
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
big quantity boiling water thing, or some sort of soup dispenser.
Is there anything there that you kind of like the look of?
Well,
Some orange glass
apart
down there.
from that horse, my nana used to have a collection of those, and I loved them so much as a kid. But I've never bought one for myself because we haven't got any winter sills or anything to put them on. I like that.
What is it? Just a...
It's just a
knick-knack kind of
little
jar,
trinket pot,
yeah.
but I've got a feeling if I didn't ask him that day, then I've asked him in the
How
past,
about
and
the,
he wanted quite a lot
how
for
about
it.
the orange down in that
Oh,
corner?
is that
Orange?
carnival glass?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know, it's out of picture now, so I can't
Right.
see what it was. But I've never bought carnival glass, so I've got no idea if or how well it sells.
Right.
And as it was, I sold some uranium glass and the woman wouldn't open the door to the postman. He tried to deliver it 3 times, it's come back.
Yeah.
Completely unopened, so it's...
Odd.
I don't know what the story is there. She hasn't contacted me,
No.
so I thought I'd leave it till after Christmas. There's no point saying now, do you still want it, and then trying to get it out in the Christmas post.
Yeah.
I'll repost it after Christmas if she does.
Fair enough.
There's no way it'll get there in time for Christmas if it was a gift. Oh, a pair of red curtains there.
So, the kid that's on the little toy there, do you think he's just bought it or is he trying to demonstrate it to somebody?
It's probably his that he's selling.
Yeah.
He's just having one last go because he's bored to tears, cold.
Parents dragged them to a boot sale.
Oh look, there's another one riding round on something. I don't think they're buying these things. I think they're just having one last play before somebody else starts. Yeah, this guy fascinates me. How does he get all that in his car?
Yeah. And does he make it? So that,
Yeah, I'm sure he makes it
No,
himself.
but does he make them thinking, how am I going to store them? How am I going to stick them in? A bit like the doll within the doll within the doll.
And you know, what on earth does he do after the boot sale? Is it all stacked up in the lounge?
Yeah.
Oh, can you move that bit so I can watch the telly?
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Oh, he does a good job.
Yeah.
I would have bought something if there was anything there that I could have used. I don't know what those tall white things are to the left on the lower level.
I don't really get what this all. You know, it makes me wonder what
Well, he's been making stuff himself.
is this stuff that you think he's been.
Yeah,
making
he's been
himself?
handing out business cards to people in front of me.
Right. Because some of that I look at and think, you know, are people going to want them?
I think there must be a market for it if he's making it. Maybe. Perhaps.
Not necessarily. I wish him well though, but you know.
But it really has got the feeling of a last dregs of the year boot sale, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm really grateful that the people that were selling actually made the effort to go out and do the boot sale because we still wanted to go.
and maybe, you know, maybe
And I
some
did
people
buy
want
things.
this stuff, but it's not my kind of stuff.
Well, isn't that a good thing that we all go there looking for different things?
Well, it is. It really is.
I mean, even amongst resellers, because we all have slightly different things that we go for.
Yeah.
Means there's room for all of us.
No, absolutely.
But I must admit, I go around boot sales thinking, oh, Jack and Emily would like that, or Andrea would like that. All the people whose YouTubes I've watched, I think, oh yeah, they'd have that. Should I get it for them? No. Oh, my hair's really getting on my nerves now.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I had a hat on that day, but if I did, it wasn't all tucked away, was it? I thought I was wearing, I think I might have been wearing the ugly hat.
The ugly hat.
Yeah, the ugly one that looks horrible, but it keeps my ears warm and it keeps the rain off.
Yeah, sorry for Jan's hair on this. It's one of those things.
It's really annoying.
Something to be conscious of next time. Anyway, yeah, so I'm quite aware that we've actually seen this person quite a few times.
Who, me?
No, this
this
person,
stall.
This stall. And
Or his stock, rather.
and know that their prices that they are looking for are quite high and not conducive to resellers.
Well, not for us anyway.
Well, not for anyone who wants to resell it and make a profit on their prices. They're more catering to the end user.
Yeah, this first stall isn't a reseller, it's a lady clearing stuff from the house. Because she was telling her kids to write down what was sold of their own stuff so she'd know whose money went to who, which is nice.
It is.
They're getting their own money for things. I think I picked up those trainers.
nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they had one of them had two tiny little bits where she'd been running in them, and little tiny stones had
Right.
kind of embedded. You know, sometimes you get sharp stones
Yeah.
that embedded in the sole.
Should be able to wipe them out though, okay?
Oh, the stones were gone before
Yeah.
I got them. But the soles are actually thick enough that it wouldn't have
yeah.
gone through to the actual inside of the shoe.
Yeah, well, that's
anyway.
good.
Smile on your face.
I think I got those.
I think they had, I had £5 on the label.
I just left that home while you was at Oh, that one's $2.50.
The pink trainers there, you had a £5 on them.
Thank you.
I mean, size-wise for this boot sale, probably can't get. I guess they probably could pack quite a few more in, but it's quite well spaced out.
Well,
isn't
there's
it?
also the other one
The
of
other
these
side.
opposite,
Yeah,
so it's not the only undercover bit.
yeah.
Just down there, that sword, wasn't it? Yeah, sword. That was £3.
I think I said
What else was it? There's something else Blake sold.
I think
Yeah, it's just annoying. I've got my camera at the wrong angle. I'm so sorry about this.
Wrong angle. What angle would you prefer
Well,
to go
if it
for?
was less ceiling and more ground,
Right.
there's not a lot to see when you look up, is there?
I think it gives quite a nice perspective of where we are.
I think if you kind of do cut off at height-wise at chin level, then
Yeah.
you're not filming people's faces that don't want to be filmed.
Very, very hard, I think, to judge what you're doing when you're not actually looking through to see the result you're getting. I think you've actually done really well as that's just on the chest size. As you say, maybe fractionally more down, but
Well, because I wear all the straps and everything underneath my coat and then zip it right up to the camera so people don't actually realise
Yeah.
that I'm filming them at all. Nobody's ever said anything about it because they ask you about yours a bit, don't they?
sometimes, yeah. This one has a red coffee machine there, I think.
And again, she's not a reseller; she's
No.
a private lady.
I think when I asked about it, she was still after. I think she
Oh,
might
it's
have been after like 10
Game
or something.
Yahtzee down there. I don't know if that's one that people
Pick up
sell
as
well because I don't know anything about games.
games. No.
I'm not a. I don't enjoy playing games, so I don't know anything. I don't know the first thing about them.
Interested in the coffee?
Oh,
I just spotted that. Someone else is asking about it.
what had you just spotted?
Coffee machine.
All right.
Someone's just asking about it, but
Yeah. No, Emma, where was that?
Did they buy it?
no, I don't think they did. But I think I asked. And
Yeah, because my mic there can't pick up what you're saying.
yeah, no, it didn't, did it?
It's mainly tools on that one.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, I don't stop to look at tools.
could be quite a good one to do, really. Some tools are really quite expensive.
Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you.
But then you know what I'm like with, I don't like touching dirty and rusty things.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
So I'd only buy tools if they were still shiny, like out of the shop.
Yeah, no.
Because before I met you, my entire toolbox was all spotless and clean
Pristine
and lovely.
Yeah.
And neat.
It's not like that anymore, ladies and
No.
gentlemen.
Yeah, the red of them there playing on the reel. It's quite a lot there, isn't it? How much is that? £1 for that.
It's so annoying having my hair like that. Although I have to say, the photograph that somebody took of the back of us the other day at the Long
Thank you very
Barrow,
much.
Yeah.
I was looking at it thinking, my goodness, for somebody who cuts her own hair, it half looked nice at from behind.
Somebody's got like a little, yeah.
Oh, it's a little speaker I've picked up to have a look at.
Did you buy it?
No.
Yeah, this is an awfully long film for a tiny little boot sale, isn't it? Just going round and round and round.
Yes.
Oh, what's the, is that a tent or a gazebo or something you just picked up?
I don't know.
After our episode with my tent in the summer,
Yeah.
not sure I wouldn't pick up any more to then have to put them up just to sell them.
You say it's quite a nice looking fruit press.
Yeah, I like that. And I don't think they're cheap. I've got a feeling they're quite expensive brand new.
Yeah.
It's like an orange squeezer thing,
Yeah.
isn't it, for your fresh
Orange
fruit
juicer,
juice?
yeah.
I wish I'd asked how much they were asking for it and looked up what they are worth. Although it's quite a big thing to store and a big thing to box up and pack, isn't it?
And it depends, how much demand there would be for something like that. I mean, a lot of people are using, electrical juicers and
Yeah,
stuff
but
like
then,
that.
we bought that very... Oh, is that still in cellophane, whatever it is?
It's 10
It
jigsaws.
looks shiny.
It's 10 jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah, I can see it shining, but can't tell if that's just the
Box or whether
box
it's...
or whether it's actually got cellophane on it. I'd have had it if it had cellophane.
Yeah.
When they get my number and they said, probably they are sellers. They got my number and they said they want more.
I'm actually having a chat with Lamb.
Yeah, having a chat with them.
But they are worth at least that.
Now I was hovering next to you because I wanted to talk to you about something and you wouldn't stop chatting with him.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Oh, all right.
They are sellers. They come, they buy 10.
I don't know what it was I was going to tell you.
No.
That's weeks ago.
I get them.
Completely
They
forgotten.
wouldn't come back again.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. They serve good money.
Yeah.
That one is the most expensive one. That one is worth £2,000.
£2,000.
This is one a brand new one, customers. Now, probably I'll sell it for 120 or 140. But if you go to buy them, that's £2,000. I saw the price on the console. It's very expensive. Anyway, that's a very high lamp. So you have to put it on 10-12 meters.
So there's a
That's what the
bargain to
garden's
be
gonna
had
blind
there
you.
for somebody, isn't there?
Yeah.
And this because it's LED, so this is the new modern one.
Yeah.
They make it LED.
Yeah.
It's very quality.
Cool.
But people they like more of those ones.
Yeah.
The old style. It is the old style too, but it's the LED one. And it's very comfortable as well.
Nice, that's good. Have a good day.
And,
That's Neil sporting his
in the garden.
suede jacket,
Yes.
sheepskin jacket that he got free at another boot sale when somebody was, everything on the
Not
floor was
really,
free.
Yeah, it was
You
good.
did really good out of that one, didn't you?
So we're coming to the end of this film.
Well, I'm just saying that the one we've got is working. So
if you comment if you see anything that you think we should have picked up, we'd love to know. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh, any comments? We
Any
don't mind what
comments?
it's
Yeah, we
about.
love some comments. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel.
No, don't consider it. Just do it.
Just do it.
And press the bell, and then you'll be notified of any other really long videos for 6 car boot sales we go through.
There will be loads and loads of films in the coming year.
Oh, come the spring. Oh
yeah.
my goodness, you'll be spoiled.
Yeah, this was filmed earlier in December, but we're literally coming up to Christmas. So,
Yeah, it's just it's Wednesday today, Christmas on Friday.
Christmas
isn't it?
on Friday. So
hope you're getting ready for Christmas and done all your wrapping and finished all your shopping, and you're going to have a wonderful time.
Yeah, hope you have a great Christmas, and we really look forward to getting into some good boot sales and some charity shops and stuff like that in the coming year. Look forward to doing you some good content.
He's just stopped talking, so bye. He's just looking at me. I mean, you said all you wanted to say.
There's still more
At that
film.
point, that's the end of the conversation.
I know.
That's why I like Zoom, because it just stops.
It just stops. But we've got a bit more film. It's just going to come. You can actually see.
See how close we parked. You
South
know,
of England
most people
showgrounds.
park outside the gates, but the first week we went there, the guy said, "No, drive down. You don't," because and I've got a disabled thing for my car anyway. I don't know why he hasn't edited this bit off.
What
Sorry.
you'll see in a minute. You listen in a minute, and you'll see why we're going to play it to the end.
Oh, it's a bit of wind, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Is that the right time?
Yeah.
Donald's breakfast it is then.
Yeah.